Listen, I'm gonna be frank with you, Jason. If that's your real name. Who is Frank? So Justin, where were you June 3rd?
Well, was at a hair show.
Right.
Then left the hair show, thought we were going home. 2:45, the company, they surprised us with a trip. And they said, you're going to Tampa for a couple days. And I was like, Tampa? Who am I going with? Oh, you're going with these random people that you don't even know. Okay, cool. So we got in the car. We get in the car, we're riding to Tampa. Then 360 Jeezy is in the front seat. He wasn't wearing a do-rag at the time. I seen his waves real deep. I just had to ask, can I please cut your hair? You got some really nice hair, G.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'd like to cut it though. Would you give me a chance to cut that? I mean, I understand what I'm asking, but I'd like to do it, man. I think it.
To be honest with you.
And then he responded with,
No. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah. You know why you're here, right? You know why you're here. The next question I have for you, Jason. Have you ever even cut a waiver?
As in waiver, you mean a guy that has waves that markets theirself on social media?
Yes, a waiver.
That would be a no.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem because there's a difference between a person with waves and a person that is an elite waiver. Somebody that takes time out of their day, every day, 24/7. This is not a game, to brush their hair. So I ask you again, where were you when you cut that person with waves?
I was in the hood with a bunch of my homies, came into the barbershop, and he looked at the list and said, I need a haircut. And he had waves. We seen this white guy sitting in the corner, just chilling, and he asked the other barbers, hey, how long is the wait? They said, oh, it's gonna be 2 hours. But my guy over here, Jason, he got you. And he was like contemplating. You could just tell he was super uncomfortable. I understand where he came from because obviously I don't have any waves. So then he finally was like, all right, well, I got an appointment I gotta be at. So he's coming. And I said, sit down. I got you, fam.
All right. That sounds good. That's typical. Basically, anyone would have done that, being that he wasn't really a full-time elite waiver. But my question is, how did he like his cut afterwards?
He grabbed a mirror from me. He looked at it real close. He even got out the chair, got real close in the mirror just to make sure all his grains and everything laid exactly how it was supposed to. And he said, dang, bro, it's almost like you're black. And then I said, nah, bro, I'm just cream.
I'll tell you what, Jason, you could cut my hair. I will let you cut my hair, but on one condition. We have to film it. Either A, you mess up. It's an epic video. Everybody is gonna see this, hands down. It's just gonna look bad for you, I'm gonna be honest. B, you do a good job, okay? You do a good job. You know, your career is just, everybody is coming to you.
Well, in school, I didn't make any A's, so I think I'm gonna stick with B. Killing it. Changing lives.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, 360. How are you feeling right now?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, as you should be. It's a natural feeling. Maybe if I would have got a spray tan before I showed up, it might have been a little better. But it didn't have time, so couldn't fit that in the schedule.
Right.
To the money. How long has it been since you had your haircut?
BarberCon?
That's right, I remember.
Yeah, we were there.
I remember. Remember I pointed out your taper?
Right. I did it. It was a sorry job.
I wouldn't say it was sorry.
I mean, it was like rushed.
It could have been way worse. With your waves, like when's the last time you shampooed your hair?
About a week ago.
About a week ago?
About a week ago.
How often do you shampoo it, Bob? Once a week?
I've been trying this new charcoal type of thing where I put charcoal in my hair instead of washing it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of this natural thing.
Yep.
So
So how often do you get your hair cut on a regular basis?
about once every 2 weeks.
So once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks.
So the length that you like your hair to be is around 1.5. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Only when I'm going somewhere.
Gotcha.
Now, when I'm trying to get back into a wolf session, then I'll just, do a
like
number
3
2.
or a number 2. Gotcha. Okay. So at any point in time with your waves to cut the length down, going against the grain, do you ever go against the grain at all?
I mean, there's times where I went against the grain.
When you obviously went probably more than a month without a haircut.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how long has it been since you had a haircut now? About 3 weeks?
Yeah, about 3
Okay.
weeks.
Cool.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah, so relatively the length is good. So now what we're just gonna do, we're just gonna smooth it off.
Okay.
And with your taper, how would you like your taper? Skin, light?
I want a high, low taper.
So high-low taper in California is definitely gonna be different than Georgia's high-low taper.
Okay.
So
Okay, hold on. We gotta explain this now.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta talk
Yeah,
about it, right?
high-low
We gotta
taper.
talk about this.
All right.
This needs to be talked about.
exactly. So in Georgia,
Okay.
the high-low taper,
Uh-huh.
you would get the box and then a little bit of the curve, just a tad bit.
Okay, that's absolutely not what I'm talking about.
From what I understand,
Okay.
on the West Coast,
Okay.
the high-low taper is skinned completely all the way up to the box, so all you have is the box left. Then the taper needs to be nice and short. The blend needs to be short because we don't want to cut into the waves.
You sounding real good right now.
So let's talk about your crown.
Okay.
So the crown is a very important part
Yes, indeed.
of the waves.
Indeed.
And how the hair looks even
Right.
when sometimes it may not be all
Okay.
the way even. It just appears to be.
Right.
Your crown obviously is a little longer because the hair is a little straighter in that area.
Right.
So if I jump in there with a 2, we're definitely going to be missing some spots.
You sound like you know what you're talking
so
about.
tell me about your crown. 'Cause-
My crown, I like to keep it a little thicker than the rest.
Right.
Because from when I've been cutting my own hair, I've noticed that when I cut my crown, it gets a little, it appears to be lower than the rest of my hair. So I like to go guard size up on my crown area.
Right,
and
with
leave-
the grain. When the length has already been established.
Right.
Because you cut your hair
Right.
often.
Right.
Awesome.
It-
So in the back, the taper, just keep it as low as possible out of the waves.
Well,
Is there a certain-
well, in the back, go up to the wave, the first wave.
go up to the first wave.
It's kind of a high taper in the back,
Got you.
but it's more to the do-rag line.
Got you. Yep.
To the do-rag line.
The do-rag line.
Yes.
So when you put your do-rag on, you don't look like you're woofing.
Right.
Exactly. You still look
This man is on it.
appear to be clean
He's on it.
with a do-rag. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Awesome. So how about the beard? I mean,
Come on.
ah!
Come on, that's what we're doing? That's what we're doing now?
You
Beard
get it?
jokes?
You get no, it's not a joke.
Beard jokes, that what we're doing now? Okay. I see what
Fonz,
we're
he
doing.
put me up to it. I can't help
That's
it.
what he said! Fonz did this!
He put me up to it. I couldn't help
Dang! Fonz joke.
Strikes
Okay,
again.
okay.
All the way from Georgia.
Fonz. Okay, Fonz.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove your do-rag if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Now I want you to evaluate me, sir. Yes. Yes.
Let me see the back.
Yeah, I'm about to swing you around. Swing you around. We're still recording, dude.
Oh yeah? Oh snap! I just told the world. This is how you feel when you get a fresh cut. Drink.
Jacket.
What is this? Purple drink. Did I just find a new barber?
I think I just found a new client. This is awesome.
You too. I mean, my goodness. My goodness. This is the perfect example that you do not judge a book by its cover, man. I mean, the whole car scene when you know, we were in a car and we were in Tampa and he asked me to cut his hair and I said no. And then David, shout out to David, you know, he convinced me that, man, he got bars and I should cut his, that he should cut my hair. And I said, you know what? Let's film it. Let's do it. And this really changed my whole way of thinking. You can't judge a person by their looks, you know what I mean? Because look at the cut. Look at the cut. You would have never thought that this man could do this. I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks
My
for coming
man.
through. So before we get out of here, I want to make sure you guys follow my man Jason Patridge, right?
That's right.
On Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, right?
That's right.
So
Yep.
the link will be somewhere on the screen. All right. You want to talk about your Instagram or
Yeah,
YouTube, what you're doing?
What you want to do is just put THE in front of Jason. Then you have the Jason Patridge. Follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook page as well, the Jason Patridge. That is my business page. I also have a personal page. You're more than welcome to send me a friend request for any inquiries or whatever. That's just Jason Patridge. And then this situation is actually going to help me launch my YouTube channel. So that's also going to be the Jason Patridge on YouTube. But right now it's just Jason Patridge because I'm going through a transition right now. So if you will, just go give my page a follow, subscribe, and be having some nice content coming out for you guys. So I can't wait. Jeezy,
Listen to me when I tell you. Follow this man. Okay, follow him. Look at the cut. Hold on, let me look at the cut. For crying out loud, you gotta look at the cut because what just happened here is he changed my whole perspective. He changed my whole mindset of what I thought a barber should look like. You know what I mean? Jason Patridge.
Man, Jeezy, thank you. I appreciate you having me. It was a pleasure, bro. Like, it really was.
We got it on. I just want to thank the behind the scenes right now. If you guys have any social media that you want to promote, let's do it right here.
Okay, I'm at Bella Barbette.
A barber.
I'm a barber. I'm dual licensed. I have both.
Okay, the link will be somewhere right here. Okay, to follow her. This man right here. He
You can just look it up. Ewall Eternal.
Okay, right here. Right here.
Right here.
These are the cast behind the scenes.
I'm just a professional homeboy. That's
I
it.
appreciate you guys for what you did behind the scenes. Thank you. I mean, it was like rushed.
It could have been way worse.
I thought you was gonna say it could have been way better.
I'm a positive thinker. I'm a positive thinker.
I was about to say, dang.
So,
Did I just find a new barber?
I think I just found a new client. This
Yeah.
is awesome.